Hello, my name is Sonali and I welcome you back to a new episode of Around the World in 7 Days. India and Bangladesh are natural friends. Natural because India had played an important and decisive role in the formation of Bangladesh. Not only this, India was the first country to recognize Bangladesh as a separate and independent country. And soon after its independence in December 1971, Bangladesh established diplomatic relations with India. In this way, Bangladesh relations with India are deeply linked, but not just historically, but culturally, politically, and economically as well. But it is also a well-known fact that in international relations, countries act on the basis of their national interest rather than taking emotional decisions. That's why Bangladesh also prefers to balance between India and China rather than relying only on India for its interest. Sometimes this interest-based preference by Bangladesh also gets interpreted as increasing distance between the two countries. But with the passage of time, these reports repeatedly prove to be wrong. You might wonder, why are we telling you all this? Actually, the other day, Indian Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi and Bangladeshi Prime Minister Mrs. Sheikh Hasina inaugurated Friendship Pipeline between India and Bangladesh. This is the first cross-border energy pipeline between the two countries. This pipeline has been constructed at an estimated cost of about Rs 377 crore. And most importantly, this entire amount has been borne by the Government of India. Well, the news of this friendship pipeline was yet to settle that Prime Minister Hasina offered India the use of two strategically important ports of Chittagong and Sylhet, and that too just 2 days after the inauguration of the pipeline. She added that this would boost connectivity and also enhance people-to-people contacts in the region. The point to be noted here is that Prime Minister Hasina even didn't pay heed to the Chinese pressure during this offer. In such a situation, the question arises that what does this offer mean? Or what implications can be drawn from India's point of view? Also, what could be the strategic importance of these ports? Apart from this, the question is also that who will benefit from the friendship pipeline started across the border? So let's see them one by one. Starting with the question of the port that Bangladesh offered to India. Over the last few years, the northeastern region of India has been of great importance for the growth of bilateral relations between the two countries. India's Act East policy is infusing a new spirit of cooperation between the two countries. Along with this, it is also proving to be very helpful in promoting economic activities in the northeastern states. These states are primarily Assam, Meghalaya, Tripura and Mizoram. These four states collectively share a border of about 1,879 km with Bangladesh. Under this policy, many pre-partition trade routes are being revived, with a special focus on railways and waterways. Most of these roads lead to Chittagong port. In fact, this port has historically been the largest and most convenient port for trade and commerce in the region. The importance of this port can be understood from the fact that the British government constructed the Assam-Bengal railway route from here to send goods to the remote areas of the northeast. During that time, goods were sent from here to Lekhapani station near Arunachal Pradesh and Assam border. However, now this Lekhapani railway station is defunct. Apart from this, the northeastern region of India is a sensitive area in many ways. Its geographical location is far from the mainland India and access to these areas is very limited. If we talk of the main road from India to reach northeast, Siliguri corridor is the only possible road, and that too is a very narrow strip of road. Due to this narrowness of the road, it is also called chicken's neck, and the enemies of the country are in a constant pursuit of opportunity to inflict harm through this narrow area. Although India's own security measures are quite impressive, Yet Chittagong and Sylhet ports can prove to be an icing on the cake. In this way, due to their proximity to the northeastern states of India, these ports of Bangladesh will prove important economically as well as strategically. After this, let's come to the next question: who will benefit from the Maitri pipeline? So as per the reports, this cross-border pipeline will transport diesel from Assam-based Numaligarh refinery to Parbatipur depot of Bangladesh Petroleum Corporation. Till now, oil was sent from India to Bangladesh through Indian Railways. From there onwards, it was transported by road. All this was a time-consuming and costly affair. But now, with the commencement of this pipeline, Bangladesh expenditure on transportation of oil will also come down. According to experts, this is an important project in terms of connectivity. Bangladesh will directly benefit from this. With this, they will not just get cheaper oil from India, but also at a faster pace. In this context, this pipeline may prove to be very helpful for industries of Bangladesh, which will help Bangladesh cushion itself from future energy shocks. Energy security has emerged as an important issue around the world since the Russia-Ukraine war. In such a situation, the friendship pipeline can be called a positive beginning for Bangladesh. However, this pipeline is a win-win deal for India as well. To some extent, this can change the negative perception about India in Bangladesh. It can also help in boosting Bangladesh confidence in India. At times when China is making deep inroads in the region through its aggressive investment policy aided by its deep pockets, projects like this one will certainly help to counter it. However, experts are of the view that India's investment in Bangladesh should not be seen merely from the China angle. Rather, it needs to be viewed in a holistic manner. So that's all in today's episode. Let's note down the question based on today's episode. In spite of Bangladesh's central role in India's neighborhood first policy, there are still major issues that need to be addressed, examined. So that's all for today. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.